Okay, so yesterday I did one of the best reactions to this amazing legacy trailer of the collection of Mortal Kombat games, and I'm still excited about this, but I feel like there's more information that we did not learn yesterday, so today, this is the day. At Digital Eclipse, we specialize in restoring historic games for modern consoles, giving legacy classics the respect they deserve. As you might imagine, we get a lot of requests from fans, and for many years now, an overwhelming number one quest has been Mortal Kombat. That's why we are so excited to reveal in today's State of Play that we're partnering with our friends, Warner Brothers, toxic company in my opinion, but it's whatever, Interactive Entertainment, to bring Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection to PS5, PS4 later in 2025. We take you back to the glorious 90s, the days of arcades and tokens of hidden fatalities and secret characters, with the original versions of Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and Ultimate MK3. But we're not stopping there. Many of the home versions of these games from the 16-bit era, and yes, even handheld systems are also included, and the arcade console games can be played online with rollback netcodes. Once you enter in the blood code and challenge your friend to throw down in the Genesis version of Mortal Kombat Online, you'll be able to, and we'll even enter in the blood code for you in case you don't remember. Here's a list of playable games we've announced so far, with more on the way. So these are the versions that they're talking about for the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and they got Deadly Alliance, the Game Boy version, the Tournament Edition, the Game Boy Advance, and Mortal Kombat Advance for the Game Boy Advance. So I'm assuming that the Game Boy Advance version is based on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That's basically what my assumptions were. So the 16-bit versions are confirmed for Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. Oh wait a second, I didn't even pay attention to it because they got the 32X version of Mortal Kombat 2. Now I heard the 32X version is way better than the Sega Genesis version, because the Genesis version, even though I love the music, but the sound bites and the hit detections were not really that great. But the 32X version is a lot better based on what I've seen on YouTube years ago. So the arcade versions are confirmed, but I think somewhere down the line they're gonna probably add Shaolin Monks, Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, the 3D era games. And I think that's what most people were having issues with, is that the 3D era games were missing at some point. And mind you, I sold my PS2 to my nephew, so I don't have that anymore. But if they were to come in later editions somewhere in the future, yeah, I'll be excited and very happy to play those games again, because I miss the 3D era games when they were the best part of my childhood since Christmas. So yeah, all of this is confirmed. A lot of people said that Mortal Kombat Trilogy and Mortal Kombat Gold, yeah, that title, I thought it was Mortal Kombat 4, but it's still like, you know what, Mortal Kombat 4 is still Gold to me, so MK Gold is still Mortal Kombat 4. So the Trilogy and MK Gold were the only two games missing. So yeah. What's next? Well, Mortal Kombat is all about secrets, so we hope you don't mind if we keep a few of our own. So these are just the information that we know so far, and I'm glad that they're actually putting in the code for the Sega Genesis version, ABACABB ABACAP. So I would be shocked if they actually put in the blood code for the Super Nintendo version, because even though that version is really bad because they replaced blood with sweat, which is stupid, and Raiden, Sub-Zero, and Sonya Blaze and Scorpion's fatalities are still faithful, but Johnny Cage and Kano, questionable. You know, the fatalities of that version is really bad though, but the music itself is really good. You know, but yeah, this is probably the best information we've had so far. The Game Boy and Game Boy Color versions are also. Wait a second, man. You know what? Let me go back. I know I'm not crazy or anything, but I could have. Oh yeah, the Game Gear. Okay. Yeah, I thought I was missing something too. I was like, okay, now I got it though. The Game Gear version is also added as well, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. All I gotta say is what a time to be alive in 2025, because we are just eating really, really good right now. We got Marvel's Cosmic Invasion Beat 'em Up coming out, and we got a new fighting game from a different company that is not Capcom coming out in 2026. And now we got Mortal Kombat Legacy Kollection coming out later this year. And yeah, it's an exciting time to be a video game fan right now, like I am. So if you see my reaction yesterday, go check it out. It's already out there. Yeah, this is the best information we've gotten so far. All we can do is just trust Digital Eclipse and NetherRealm Studios to see what they have cooking for us. So yeah, what y'all thoughts on this, man? Let me know in the comments down below. Links to the article will be in the description.